What's up, everybody? Okay, so just following up from my video this morning. I went in this morning for my fifth proton radiation treatment, and things went pretty well. I got the treatment done relatively quickly, 35 minutes, somewhere around there. And then I went upstairs to get my chemo. And this was my first round of chemo. Basically, the way the process went, I had a hematology appointment yesterday. They checked my blood levels. I met with the nurse yesterday, the hematology nurse and oncology nurse. My white blood counts were up a little bit from where they were at my last blood test. She said she's going to keep an eye on that. They're not highly elevated. She's just worried about infection. Not good to have infection when you're getting chemo or getting infection. So, nevertheless, so today, I got there. They set me up in a room, my own private room, TV, lounge chair, and then they give you an IV, and they give you a whole lot of fluids. You take 4 pills before, I took 4 pills before I started everything, 2 dexamethasones, and 2 more pills for nausea. The name escapes me right now. But anyway, you take those pills, and then they give you the IV. They give you the bunch of fluids. The idea here is they want to get you going, basically peeing constantly during this infusion. You get the liquids, and you get a nausea medication, and then they will infuse you with more liquids or more fluids, and then the cisplatin. It's about a 3-hour process, maybe a little bit longer than 3 hours it took. I physically had to get up and go to the bathroom and pee in a male urinal, plastic urinal, and I had to record how much liquid came out of me. So I actually went 4 times in those 3 hours, and quite a bit of fluid came out of me. As soon as they started the cisplatin, and I had to go to the bathroom, I got up and I started to walk to the bathroom. By the time I got to the bathroom, I noticed pain in my lower back. It wasn't severe, but I'm thinking it was just, I don't know, it felt like my kidneys or something. The back, lower part of my back. And even when I peed, it felt like the pain was still there and changing. But then after that first time, it got better, and it didn't do it again for the rest of the time. So I got my cisplatin, I got the fluids, I got everything I needed to get. They released me, and I was on my way driving back, and I noticed that the swelling in my neck and my lymph nodes had gone down quite a bit. My throat actually feels, I would say, 70% better than it did this morning before the chemo and the steroids. I believe the steroids is what's making it, the swelling go down and the less pain. Actually, when I first had a swollen tonsil, when this first started and I didn't know it was cancer, my doctor had prescribed that dexamethasone to me, and that's what made the swelling go down. It went down the first time, and then 3 weeks later it swelled up again, and then he gave me more dexamethasone. It went down, and then 3 weeks later it swelled up again. So the dexamethasone works well to take down the swelling, but unfortunately we can't be on it every day. It's not good for us. I would take it every day if I could. But anyway, so driving home I felt much better. So I decided to stop at the Quaker Diner, which if ever you're in Philly, in this area, I'm in the Cheltenham area. If ever you're here, the Quaker Diner is a fantastic little old-fashioned diner with a outstanding menu. Anyway, I had a steak. I figured I better get my protein while I can, while I'm feeling good. I know this is probably not going to last forever. I hope it does, but I know it's probably not. So I ate steak, some great French fries, salad. I had some coffee, and a soda, and I just got back to my room now. I still feel really good. So they say sometimes people don't have side effects from the cisplatin, or very minor side effects. I hope I'm that guy. We'll have to wait and see. So far, no neuropathy in my hands or my feet. Obviously no nausea. I just ate a meal that I couldn't have eaten a couple of days ago. Fatigue? Yeah, I'm a little tired. I was tired this morning when I woke up. So yeah, I'm tired, but nothing daunting yet. They say that side effects usually, if they're going to happen, they usually happen the day after, 2 days after your chemo. So I'm going to have to be on the lookout for it. The other thing I have to pay attention to is neuropathy. Make sure if I have to report the neuropathy. Any ringing in my ears or hearing loss. That's a side effect of the cisplatin. I have to report it immediately if I experience it. I have to keep an eye on my temperature. If I get sick or a fever that goes over 100.4, I need to let them know immediately. And I plan on doing that. I'm hoping it doesn't matter, or it doesn't happen. They gave me a thermometer to check myself. I got another folder with a ton of information in it. Every time you see a new person, they give you a folder with information in it. But it's a good process. I'm very impressed with this hospital. UPenn is top notch as far as I'm concerned. At this point, I can't say a bad thing. So yeah, so now it is approximately almost 6 p.m. I'm gonna head back to my room. I'm gonna try and work out for a little bit. Maybe get a small workout in. I worked out yesterday, but I think it's important. I'm gonna try and, they have a nice little facility in here. It's nothing spectacular, but it's sponsored by Planet Fitness. It's a treadmill and some dumbbells and perfect push-ups, a couple bicycles, bench. About all I need for what I do. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to try and get a little bit of a workout in. Maybe go for a walk on this beautiful little property they have here. It's a nice night. It's about 88 degrees out. It's starting to drop now. It was 88 today. It's like 75 right now. Nevertheless, I'm kind of happy where I'm at right now. I'm better than I was this morning and yesterday. That's a plus. I'm waiting to see what will happen tomorrow, Friday. Friday, I plan on going back home to work. When I get to work, I gotta make sure I don't cut myself. to make sure that I wear a mask in public. The chemo will destroy your immune system to an extent, and you are susceptible to infection, and that could be a problem. So I got to be very careful what I do. So spending time alone is probably a good thing right now. But again, I got 6 more chemo treatments. They say that it could be progressive. So even if I don't get side effects the next couple days, maybe after the next couple chemo treatments I might. I'm hoping I don't. I'm hoping I'm that guy. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Only time's gonna tell. But we're getting there. Prayers to anyone else out there that is watching this video that is or will be going through this or has gone through it. In the right situation, the right hospital, the right doctors, you'll do okay. It's not easy, but you'll do okay. You just gotta fight. It's gonna be a fight for me from here on out, I'm sure. But don't think you can't get through it. You got to be strong mentally. And if anybody out there that will be going through it, if you're nervous, yeah, we're right to be. I'm still nervous. I'll be nervous until the day it's over, and even when it's over, I'll still be nervous because I'll have to always worry about it coming back now. That's the problem with cancer. But you gotta live every day the best you can and appreciate everyone, because it could be taken away in a heartbeat. And I appreciate it. I'm thankful for God. I've been praying a lot. That never hurts. So alright, that's enough for today. That's the best I can do. I better go rest, try and work out and then rest. And then I'll touch base with you either tomorrow before I start my 6th treatment, or perhaps after my 6th treatment. I'll let you know how I feel chemo-wise. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, peace out.